I can't sleep.
Go to bed. Your own bed.
But I'm too excited.
Seriously?
Can you tell me the poem?
No.
Please.
Dad's poem. 'Twas the night before Christmas, but no one knew what that meant. Not a creature was stirring, for Christmas hadn't happened yet.
In this story, God chose people the world would never choose. The couple weren't married. So how can you explain this good news?
The husband-to-be, kind and not wanting the woman in public shame, thought it wise to quietly end their engagement all the same. But an angelic being came to offer this man some advice.
The child she carries is conceived by God. Take the woman to be your wife. Okay, one gift before morning.
Now that's some crazy news. It's hard to believe it's miraculous. Yet the man awoke, did what he was told, for he believed when the angel said, God is with us.
So the time came and there arose such a clatter, for the couple had been called to attend another matter.
They must go to Bethlehem to report for a census, at a time when Rome had an emperor named Caesar Augustus.
So the couple hurried down from Nazareth, only to find out that there was no room for them, even with the baby ready to pop out.
Most of those in Bethlehem were falling fast asleep. But the arrival of the king had been told to those who watched the sheep.
You see, another angelic being awoke the shepherds, heralding the good news.
A woman with child is nearby. Don't be afraid. The future king sleeps near those that go moo.
Confused and befuddled, those smelly shepherds were.
When suddenly an army of these beings broke into song.
So they hurried to be a witness to his birth.
So joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let heaven and nature sing.
Let the earth receive her king.
For this king was born humbly, wrapped in strips of cloth and found in a manger, just as the angels had told the shepherds when there was still no danger. At that time when the light was born, his light beamed bright in the sky, seen by travelers so far that they'd take so long to arrive.
Finally, the wise men excitedly came, but that dirty, rotten Herod didn't feel the same.
You see, he was told that this star represents a king.
But Herod was on the throne, so how could this be? Come on in, baby.
So Herod said, "Come now, Caspar, on Melchior, on the others and Balthazar. Find me this king so that I too can worship him, near or far." But that awful Herod was outsmarted, outwitted, and left to wonder, which caused him to lash out in destruction on those 2 years and younger.
Thankfully, this young king and his parents made their way out of town. Yet when our King Jesus came 30 years later, he lay his life down.
Where tragedy was turned, and men their songs employ.
When sadness was flipped, so instead we repeat a sounding joy.
For our King Jesus came in meekness, yet also in might.
So happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.